coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their power. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They got Jones. Hammond is out there with the monster. Then it's Curry. And it's LeBron with the shooting guard. Here's Rayman. They get it back. He hangs in there and crosses in on the second chance points. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback. Outside Jones. I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And the West All-Stars have possession. 4 on the shot clock. Muhammad finds Jones. Good on the pickup. Knocking down those long-range jump shots. Man, fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
You really think that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all the sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd. Using his size advantage there to rip down that court in traffic.
So first quarter, just over a minute and a half in. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Here's the monster. No good with the way. Here's the franchise. It's tipped. And he recovers it. And Muhammad gets it to go. So Curry will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 4. James outside. Gains it from downtown. There's been so many highlights for him all over the first half of the season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. He really does put pressure on. And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Yep, that one goes. Bucket's got 5 points. And 2 teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge. Here we go to the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Mike Wittenhauser. Now he was modest. He faced the success he's had as a coach, which is because of the players he's gotten to work with this season. He said, I'm surrounded by talent. Guys who actually have to go out there in the court and get it done deserve the respect. I think, Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
Thank you, David. Out to the line here. That'll be a backcourt violation. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside, Jones. Swings the 3-pointer. He's got 6.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks. That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star Week.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal. You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Buckets. Got from 16 feet.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Now here's Jones. And it's Buckets with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's the monster. Takes it off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's the franchise. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Here's the franchise. Good. And it's picking up the assist. The franchise has got 5 points so far. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Star. It's a 5-point game. Outside Curry. Tried to shoot. Muhammad with the steal. The franchise passes to Durant. That one goes in.
They wasted no time settling into their own.
Yeah, they're laying it in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Muhammad with it. Now defended by Muhammad. Now up to the wing. The next one, 3-point range. 10 points for Bucks. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the East All-Star?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands are coming. Thanks to that, they shot a lot of points. And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in the regular season, it might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a game to know. You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Outside, Jones. It's a three. It's Curry. Time of the assist by Jones. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first of the West All-Star. To the paint. Here's Muhammad. Throws it down.
And just takes a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk. That's bringing it down hard.
As it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Curry's shot is good.
Well, I think, as is always the case, the scoring of the game tonight will have a lot to do with defense.
That's the way it always is. I mean, a half-court alley-oop or spectacular behind the back pass, that's exactly what the people want to see in this game. And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Now here's Curry. 10 points in the game so far. Muhammad is screen on Antetokounmpo. Driving to the basket. And it's in there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Muhammad gets it to go.
That's their third straight game off of the assist.
He's checked in for Muhammad. Takeout comes in for Kevin Durant. Hernandez checked in for Buckets. And AI subbed in for the franchise.
And the lack of rim protection top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Captain Clutch. It's good for one home.
Never shift a lot of defense in this game, but tonight we're not seeing anything.
Simply call it a free-for-all. I mean, you want the guys to have fun out there, but it would be nice to see some effort put into the defensive end of the floor.
Here's the triple. And the back to Lillard. Here's Captain Clutch. Cuts it by his opponent. The West All-Stars need to get a shot out here. And they force the shot clock violation. 13. And the East All-Stars making a change. Embiid's checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever.
The weather don't help it.
You will not see that from him very often, especially.
I mean, they should shit tomorrow, though. It's that get sick shit.
It's the East with the rebound.
Tomorrow, Thursday.
He's got the ball here. They were all over.
That's Gabi, my ass. That's why.
Here's Cosby. Makes good on the step back jumper.
Yeah, I'm playing the All-Star game. It's better when I play because the computer play like me.
His share of action, spreading the minutes.
I watched the recording. That joint's hot, though, but they ain't doing what I'm doing now. I'm broadcasting this shit, too, though, so it's going to be recorded.
Each one deserves
Buckets cross the shit out of niggas. Cross the shit out of Brian, something crazy. Fucking Dennis doing some unbelievable footwork shit. He couldn't draw. Fucking Buckets at 90 drawing. Curry drawing. That shit get goofy. Watch. You can watch this joint later. You'll be like, yo, you like, well, I won this bitch.
From point blank range. Can't happen.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
I like broadcasting when I got free time, so I ain't gotta pause it. Let that shit rock. When they call timeouts, that's when I do what I gotta do. The timeout's like a minute, 20 seconds. And, you know, I play on 12-minute quarters, so this shit really be a game.
For the West All-Star. Trailing here, Miami, beyond the arc. The pitch gets to Lillard. This is the freak.
Sure, believe a free throw.
The East All-Stars.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
I mean, freaking nasty out here, but they missing. Oh, shit! Wait till you see that shit!
I'll tell you what, I'm sure these guys can keep this
Freak
up.
crossed the shit out of fucking Louis.
Crowd pleasing already.
Bad.
And the crowd goes crazy after seeing that bit.
Yep, a throwdown, appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Now here's Embiid.
Twins sticking each other. This shit third.
Here's Kennedy, and the call to foul. So he's got one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Feasting on those backboards. I love that physicality.
This
First
shit
thing the
third.
free throw line for him tonight.
So I rearranged the starting positions on both teams before I played. So 90 was starting and all that shit decent. It was 90, Buckets, KD, Greek Freak, and one of the Twins. And then the other team, it was Curry, Brian, Quentin Dennis, and the other twin.
Left in the first quarter. Pass to Kennedy.
So the bench is decent because it's Quentin rookie versus Rel sophomore.
Too slow to close out.
Puerto Rican AI out there with Free. The rest of the NBA niggas gotta be out there with Embiid.
Some kind of adjustment here.
They on the same team. They dream.
6 to shoot. Thank you, AI. That one misses.
Gabi and Quentin got that Isaiah Thomas and Jordan relationship. Yeah.
Here's Captain Clutch. Misses the step back.
Without the beef though.
Here's Cosby.
But on the court, they don't fuck with each other. All courts respect.
The momentum of this game,
Like Westbrook.
And, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That's demoralizing.
And the fact that it's All-Star game, cuz, that I just noticed, they doing street moves too.
matchup problem for whoever he's facing.
So it's shit that niggas is pulling up the hat.
That's the pick for AI.
Quentin even did some cool shit too on the low. He did some roll on the floor shit.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive play.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Oh, here's Freak. Pass to Sabonis.
Freak nasty, dog.
He's so well-rounded in his game.
Freak nasty, dog. That nigga head was on NBA level. But him and Puerto Rican AI, them niggas is flourishing. They the future of this shit. Them three with 90, them two with 90, bro, them niggas be dreaming.
Especially on the offensive play.
I'll tell you what, easing into the game, they came out.
Real shit. That's the kicker. He a vet.
Going into the break with a
season.
lead. And thanks to their outstanding
And he went back to double zero, guys.
His head on this game has been minimal. We got more NBA
Freak
basketball
show,
coming your way in
nigga.
just
Demon in the freak. Boston's scary, dog. Boston is scary on this joint. Oh my God, that just tell you that, dog. That just tell you.
For the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen
Them two together, dog.
action here tonight.
And there will
With
be
Tatum and all them niggas.
know that All-Star action never
They
disappoints.
drew.
Light on the
They only lost 5 games, bro. We in the All-Star break. They might break the Bulls and the fucking Golden State record.
It's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard.
With their record, their season record, they might beat that
That
shit.
makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually
You know they say that shit on the game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game,
You said what, Kai?
Stars. We got AI. Under Jacopo. There behind. Then there's
Dog, they lost them 5 games early in the season, dog. They've been on fire ever since. I gotta look back to see when they lost their last
you
game.
got to get out there on this guy. John is prime time for real from that three-point line.
It's like 24. Yeah, it's like 24, 25. Yeah, some shit. It might be 27 now. Yeah, because it's All-Star break.
Going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep it.
This their last game right here. This the time they gonna have fun in.
James, the best.
That is personal.
Here's Dennis. Going inside.
He just punched the ticket on that one. He'll get the job done.
Huh?
Powerful two-hand jam.
I'll tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
AI dips the honest.
Say it one more time, guys.
Here's from deep. They get the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level.
Who bounced back? Oh, Brian. Oh, yeah.
They've gone after this win
Yeah, I
a
hope so.
little bit more.
They've been getting their ass bust.
LeBron's gone 1 of 3.
Yeah, a little bit. We've been coming. Yeah, because AD hurt too.
James covered.
Yeah, I mean, them niggas filling up. That's cool. They gonna be back. I mean, we ain't started.
7% shooting.
We just can't drop them too much in the seed, that's all.
It's a 13-point game. They get a hand on it. Passes it to Dennis.
Yo, Dennis is fucking strong.
Muhammad grabs the board.
Dennis on another level.
Now, here's AI. Guarded close.
Oh, shit. Gotta stop even cooking too.
Second shot opportunity, and Muhammad lays it up and in.
They busting their head.
Muhammad's got 6 in the quarter.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Yeah. Dennis, he got this shit Clinton well. Clinton lead. Shit, he gonna flourish like, yo. That shit gonna be scary. He for real beat Clinton record.
Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Like he different now, cuz I'm trying to tell you, bro. He's elite, man.
With that crossover.
Damn, look like shot.
Let's see, guys, if that can get another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Out to the wing. Here's Castro.
Castro. Damn, teams, man. They playing back in. Let's go.
Both teams working.
They playing back in too. Oh, get it back. Let's go, Dennis.
Team gets 3, fires 3 of your own. Both. Good job working.
Damn, 8. Let's go, Dennis. Dennis breaking us the fuck back out this bitch.
Here in the second quarter. Here's Wayman. By LeBron.
Look at that shit. Let's go, Brian. Bucket's showing his ass too, man.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just standing for playing.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming in attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
From that in-between pace, they've been a much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
From deep 3-point range, one of the East All-Stars leads them up to just 9 from the basket.
Maybe he's not one of the sharpshooters, but he can steal. That's not a shot that you can afford. Performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more into the second.
The pass to Dennis. He's his fullback.
You hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there. Fierce.
What up, bro? What's up? One.
Over to the wing.
Yeah.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Durant checked in for the East. The franchise comes in for AI. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Luka Doncic. And Jones subbed in for James.
Yeah.
The KD. Shot 95.
Well, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Here's the monster. Antetokounmpo defending. East grabs the miss.
Who got shot?
The biggest lead in the game, 15 points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and
Oh, shit, yeah. Yeah, your shit going in and out, so like you on water. That's why I couldn't really hear you.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Curry's checked in for the West.
Oh, let me switch it. Oh, it's you. Yeah, fucking, what happened? Oh, South Philly. They hit, little young niggas from the mark. They hit, Still and fucking, Mimo, the, Ronnie's son. Chilling uptown. They banged on fucking slutty. They banged for slutty, shoddy, and fucking, not shoddy, slutty fucking, shiesty. And, little Steve. I sent you a picture of that nigga, what he look like. Shiesty and slutty, yep. But they was busting back too, so that's how they got hit. Fucking Still and Nemo. They the ones that got shot from the mark. The mark, 2 niggas from the mark got shot. Oh, we out. Let's go. Quit on the fast break. Ooh, 90. Too small.
about to go for the three.
Oh, you want? I'm trying to clamp. Fuck out of here.
And too long on the shot.
You know, quitting game. That's why. Great job, blow past you.
Into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Here's the try. It's deflected. And here's the fast break. Here's Castro. Gets it to
50, 90. He didn't get banged on, but he still scored. Damn, hey, come on, yo. The East stacked like a motherfucker, man.
He's got a nice night.
It's not even the East because it's mixed, but it's mainly the East. I ain't gonna lie. Glad Dennis not the fuck over there. The way he fucking Dennis and fucking buckets and fucking 90s on. Fucking knew what he was doing. Like, I'm not. This is on my side.
At the line already, taking a boat. Captain Clutch.
Too many shooters over there.
Jokic has checked in for the West. Damian Lillard comes in for Captain Clutch. What's up?
I'm about to shoot the dude great job. We got Dame in here. We got Dame time.
Jones will bring it up for the West All-Star. 11-point game. Jokic trying to free himself up. Buries the long
Him and 90 got a rival too.
Booker outside.
Him and 90 be going there too. 90 go at it with all the elites. Yeah, Clinton too. That's it.
Takes a step back.
Yep.
Curry outside.
Let's go. Curry by the thing is back. And we got Dame in the Clinton.
You feel like it's going in as
All
soon
shooters.
as he lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Bam out of Io.
90 keep popping this little shit too. I see.
The West All-Stars also
Pumping his gun, boy.
the Monsters checked in to run. Captain
Oh, I'm sorry, right back up.
Curry and Brick subbed in for Lillard.
Oh, that's that. We smelling horse manure. That's what we smelling. They did everybody doing it. They was, but remember we went through the house thinking it was shit that got here drinking food. I opened the door to get the food. All that whip and the fan and said, damn, they must have did this shit this morning because they didn't like that last night. They did that shit early. Look nice, man. Good stink.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Game on the other day, it wasn't even dirty. Cut it out.
Defended by Jones. Here's Dennis, and he drives in.
Oh my, let's go.
Through the legs, you can see the flash ball popping on that one.
And that's stuff that's usually reserved for All-Star Weekend.
Well, I tell you what, you can't have no shame in your game if you're going to try one like that.
Here's Baby. And this is off the right side of the rim.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that. And that's
You know, I hear you. That's a good look. If you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Hernandez, defended by Jones.
Oh shit.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And despite the size disadvantage attacking the heart, of that defense.
You know what, guys? Honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
The East All-Stars have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Man, just take it. Triplets.
It's a close game here in Chicago.
Give me that.
Here's the monster. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's Hernandez. 6 points for him. Foul on the shot, picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they repeatedly walked inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 6. He takes it in, and his pass is against him. Hits it from 3-point range. Captain touches that 38 points now in the court.
This is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their force.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done tonight.
It's Durant on the way. Here's the franchise. He's got 5. And just get out. It's rebounded by the West. Robachi's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Oh my!
Out there,
Oh my!
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Good shot. KD can't get it to go. They can retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just make yourself a chance, yourself in position. Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
And there's the call on Joe. That's his 3rd foul. Yep, you probably might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the court.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. You're double checking and the game continues on. Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like it.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And Jones over to help. Here's a franchise. And nothing is going for him right now. Jones is lucky what he said from his offense.
Guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
And he could not get that ball to go. Now Belichick, and he'll go to the line for two. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The score breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
The first free throw is good.
You have it.
And both free throws good from three.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Outside, KD. Here's Kobe. KD with the assist. And that's now 9 points for Captain Clutch.
You know, you look at Durant, I don't think he gets enough credit for his pass. He's excellent at getting the rock to his guys.
1:05 left in the first half of basketball. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. He left the play here in the half. Jump.
He's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
What's that?
These players are really spreading their stuff tonight.
Showtime.
West All-Stars hitting their third free throw shot of the game.
Right. I can say ill. I apologize for that.
Here's Hernandez. Outside Durant. Up to the front of doesn't get it to drop point. Good defense by Jokic. Here's Castro. Boom! It's straight down.
In that height, with that much of an advantage height-wise, it's just not a lot the defense can do.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And some changes here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Adebayo. Big Dog comes in for Kevin Durant. And AI is subbed in for the franchise.
Eating, man. You know what I'm looking at.
Has become more and more physical.
Well, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a
Oh,
lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And the clean foul, so a chance at the line for Wendell coming up.
And he's really been on the roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
West All-Stars hitting their fifth attempt at the line in the game. The West All-Stars making the switch here. James is checked in. And that one misses. There's a 4-second difference in the shot clock for the game clock. Inside, Embiid. Nice pass. Right over the route, perfectly to the lane. Embiid's got his second ball.
There's so much of this package on offense. Embiid just knows how to score the basket.
They are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. Big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Good on that shot. We've got the Rich All-Stars lead to step back down to 8 after they get the basket one more time. It'll count. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the West All-Stars holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome to halftime of the All-Star Game. You're watching some incredible talent. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. The Western Conference showing off its All-Star Game chops there in the first half. When the showmanship is ramped up to its highest level, that suits the West just fine. They got a roster that knows how to play the game with flair, and they've been enjoying themselves so far today.
Well, when it comes to the shootout, the Wild West is what it's all about. These guys score in bunches. Really hard to match up with. The East has tried to put up a fight, but they don't really have the same level of talent as you've seen in the first half.
We know the Western Conference roster is filled with superstars, not just all-stars. But the best of the best in the East aren't going to just go down without a fight. I think the East needs to be a little bit more physical and probably work a little bit harder, and the second half is going to be fun.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And it's time to strap in. As we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star Game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second half even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And the West All-Stars looking to their best. Ahmed is out there at the monster. Then there's Stephen Curry. That's LeBron James. And it's Jones in at the small forward. Here's the floater. Curry wide open. Hands on the trifecta. Curry's got 15.
The assist totals have just continued to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been off.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's the franchise. And it's Curry with the rebound. And here's James outside. A fader. Jones, no luck.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed to the bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And Durant launches for Keith. No good on that one. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Pass it to Jones. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 18 points for Champ.
Boy, you play with fire. Anytime you leave somebody open on James Dean, I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Here's Rayman, covered by LeBron. On Keith. Good on that shot. With that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 8 points with LeBron from the franchise. Hot loose. Right side Jones. A three. Again, the miss by Jones. Down low. Here's Mohammed. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And they call it a little screen here.
And we know the All-Star Game is mostly about entertaining. But trust me, these players still want to win And what we're seeing is that competitive drive really starting to kick in.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Antetokounmpo, that's a two-pointer. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's the monster, covered by Giannis. Here's Dennis. He beats to Muhammad. Here's the pass to Dennis. Jackson the tray. Hamas's got 18 points in the game. I think you're right. You know, the complexion of the game usually does change at some point. Things get a little more serious, and you know, especially in the second half, great guys start to play with a little bit more intensity.
Yeah, that's a really good point. And that's what's starting to happen now. These guys are such great competitors. And even on a night as fun as this one, you just can't take that will to win away from any of them.
On the wing, Jones.
Put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
Now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
A simple way to let the players be heard were the phrases they had on the backs of their jerseys in the Orlando bubble.
Yeah, I love the creativity of that, Kevin. Again, players being proactive and desiring to use the platform they've been given through basketball and their particular brand to speak to issues that resonate with them, issues of inequality and racial injustice, and to do so in a way that is unique and yet appropriate, I think is a win-win. I really do. Now, the conversation and slogans are important as a part of agitation, but now it's a matter of targeted strategic action that can be carried out, not just by players in the league, but by all of us in our own circles of influence to effectuate change and make our world a bit better than we found.
And they get it better. Buckets, that's not the ball. Buckets got 29 in the game.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, and he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in.
And the foul on Tomas. That is his first foul of the game.
Can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting free from outside.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Booker's checked in. Doncic is checked in for the West. Lillard comes in for James. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Booker outside. Giannis inside. Back to Booker. Tries from 16. And the shot is long. And so here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 7. Here's the monster. He's got 18. Driving inside. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Rain Man. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Buckets. Oh, good on the triple. Doncic with it. He dishes it to Curry. Trill for three-pointer. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
And it goes down 2 points. 10 points for the franchise. The franchise has gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. Lillard against Booker. Here's Dennis. And it's good. Bucket takes it to 9 for 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
to the middle. Here's Buckets. Here's the franchise. Here he's in a 3-point lead. The franchise has got 13 points.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond the second three of the half right there.
Here's Dennis. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it up over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
Shoot 2. First one falls good. Rivera, he's checked in for the franchise. And West also making a switch. Leonard, he's checked in for Muhammad. Both good from the line that time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Buckets. He's good on the 3 ball. Buckets got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Pass to Dennis. Big double up with Giannis. Curry kicks to Doncic. Puts up a 3. And drills it from outside. He's got 6.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back exit 3. The revenge trip.
Now, AI. 8 points for him. Good on the 3-point shot. And that's now 35 points for Buckets.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to give them into the shooters here.
Here's to Muhammad. Shoots over Leonard. Good on that shot with the 2 West All-Stars. Lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Muhammad. Lillard surveying the D. It's all about it's a good ball. Here's the break. A nice shot by Booker.
So this is how you convert in transition. Booker running the floor well and being rewarded for it.
Lillard outside. And it's blocked.
But their rebounding advantage is starting to happen.
Still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Buckets. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Now, here's Lillard. Pulled loose. And here we go. Here's Buckets with 3. Booker to the time. And Muhammad puts it in. Muhammad's got an all-time foul for the East All-Star.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for the as-it-listed stealing shot.
Lillard, the pass to Dennis. And the rejection by Giannis. Passes it to Buckets for the lead. And the greatest hits by the ball as that one goes in. Giannis has got 4 assists now tonight. And we're going to look at how the hustle stat team has been going for the East All-Stars.
We've seen them make the extra effort from an offensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They had a bunch of second chance points.
And the East All-Stars, this year's ages. Embiid, he's checked in for Muhammad. And it's Big Dog in for Devin Booker. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Monster. Captain Clutch comes in for Luka Doncic. And Freak subbed in for Curry. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Now the pass to Sabonis. Lillard with it from deep three-point range. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 20-7 run. Rivera, the pass to Buckets. Driving the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here's Freak. 9 points in the game so far. Three-pointer. No good that time.
No matter what looks take it, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And you got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Leonard. The ball is left to open. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And the West All-Stars have possession. It's a 5-point game. And Lillard gets it to go.
And probably what makes Dame special, he can pour it in working off the ball. Rare to see a point guard who finds points with a lot in their hand.
Brings it to beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
There's Castro. They come right back with a 3 of his own. It's no good. That's to Rivera. There's Big Dog. Dishes it to Embiid. Here's Young. And Kukoc screws it in.
Hey, offensive rebounds. Statistically is important, but nothing's more important than pursuing the pumpkin. And Antetokounmpo is always in the check.
And the rejection by Embiid. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one.
Hey, you got to think that expectations are always high for Sabonis as the son of one of the all-time great players. But you know what? He consistently has made his own mark and delivers outstanding performances.
Captain Clutch, he's checked in for the East. Houdini comes in for Buckets. Jones checked in for the West. And Sabonis drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And so here are the West All-Stars. There's Castro. The shot was in. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Down low, got a piece of it, and scored by Freak. Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. That one is rebounded by Embiid.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
26 seconds left to play here in the third. A fadeaway. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jones has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Seems the triple. Jones has got 24.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
To Hernandez. This is it to Captain Clutch. It's back. It's rebounded by the West. Captain Clutch has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Montana.
Talk about putting some extra on that dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
Ferrer's out there with Hunter Hart. And there's Captain Clutch. And it's the franchise. And it's Hernandez at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. One of the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from 3. Doncic against KD. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. On timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
So for the West, Jones checked in for Doncic. And it's Damian Lillard in for James. The pass to Captain Clutch. Here's the franchise. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. They set the screen. Over Jones. And Jones sends it back. But they recover it. And there's the shot clock violation. Didn't get the shot off in time. But he's checked in for the East. Here's Free. Tight defense on him. To take the lead. Lets the 3 fly. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 4th assist in this one. One thing we've seen from East is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Drops it in from 11 feet. And that's 15 points for the franchise.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. The teams that make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Hooked away and stolen by Little. One-on-one here. Oh, and that was the alley-oop. And Jones put it in.
Woo-hoo! That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game. To see plays just like that.
Here's the franchise. Here's the three. And it's Kevin Durant with the three.
You know, sometimes you just assume this shot is falling before it goes in. Durant's outside jumper is that dead.
Here's the Monster. Stolen away. To Muhammad. Here's Hernandez. After the first. The ball. It's good on the putback.
Remember what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's really been their edge when the close game like this. Look for every edge you can buy.
There's free. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Durant. And the foul called on three. That'll be his second foul of the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Devin Booker comes in for the East. To the paint. Here's Muhammad. And he takes it into the layup off a very nice feed. Muhammad's got 24.
There's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
So I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Again, great positioning on the putback.
They are just killing on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Wait, this is the Lillard. And the free ball is good.
And we've seen Lillard hit that shot before. He has no fear when it comes with the deep three.
And the foul called on three. That's his third foul of the game. The West making some changes. Jokic comes in for Jones. And Stephen Curry sub in for three. Now it's pitched to KD. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. Lillard with it. From deep. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's the franchise, and the shot goes in. The franchise has got 12 points in just the second half.
Every time they get scored during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Jones checked in for the West. Captain Clutch comes in for Lillard.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And there's the pass to Kingston.
Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skill. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
And it's Curry with the ball. Bringing it up for the West All-Star. Jones for three. No good that time. So the East All-Star will try the other one. Taken away. There's Castro. He's for three. He's got 5 points now on the court.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Inside Durant. Muhammad grabs the board.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up a slack.
And then that was off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 5 assists tonight.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
And there's the feed to KD. good ended to win this run.
Even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
That gives them the lead. The Monsters got 9 points now in just the second inning. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchup is really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Right up top, defended by Jones. Here's the franchise. It's deflected. Jones, the best of Kirk. Jones hits the Kirk. From deep three-point range, it's all in by the East All-Star. And Devin Curry with the top. That'll be his second foul of the game. Buckets is checked in for Devin Booker. Here's Giannis. KD on the wing. Busts the JFK.
Yeah, the first half was 1-2, 6 was the get. In the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Here's Castro.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. And it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Here's the franchise. Guarded by Kirk. It is good. You guys here in the fourth quarter. Still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down.
Jones from outside. Muhammad's grabs the ball. Muhammad's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. And that one misses. And some changes here for the East. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Muhammad. Big Dog comes in for Kevin Durant. And AI is subbed in for the franchise. Then for the West All-Stars, Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Monsters. Doncic comes in for Jones. And LeBron sits in for Curry. It's the second for the All-Stars.
see whether or not they cost them.
Here's West now, trailing by 2. No timeout call by the West All-Stars. The stories here, Buckets getting it done today.
You can't miss them deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
The West making some changes. The Monsters check in for Leonard. Jones comes in for Doncic. And Curry sub in for LeBron. Here's Captain Clutch. Jones drives in. Pass to Curry. Gets to Jones. A long distance squeeze there. Jones has got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, great ball mover there.
Here's Rainman. He's off his step at it, and he nails that one right through the net.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Now Curry. Passes it to Dennis. Curry looking around. Pocket 6. The pass to Dennis.
And that was a little bit of a range check there.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Rivera. The rejection by Curry. And he's able to get it back. Montana. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Teed from the arc and inside. 32 points for Chandler.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay away because he can drop it from deep.
So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
We mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
My business, I'm going to